Good morning. How's everybody doing? I hope great. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Oh, I started not to do Mask Monday, but then I would have probably had some of you all reaching out. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm going to be doing this one from TJ Maxx, the retinol, because it's only like a 15 to 20 minute one. Yeah. It's just, it says that it's a rejuvenating retinol face essence mask. 15 to 20 minutes. Has aloe vera leaf extract, retinol, and hyaluronic acid. Alright, so I don't really have a lot to talk about, and so usually if I'm not doing some type of a little haul or something, which I'm trying my best not to do, I really don't have a whole lot to say. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. Plus, I need to make it kind of quick anyway, and I'll tell you in a minute why. But I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend and you're doing great. I see a lot of you on Instagram talking about how cold it's gotten in your areas. We're still in the high 80s most days. Now some days like today, it starts out in the 50s, but it doesn't stay in the 50s for long. So let's see. There was no Sassy Saturday. I did do one in the middle of the week for black satin pants. And now, even though I don't own any black satin ones, I do own those cream ones, which I was like, oh, hey, I have some satin pants. And those are so many years old. I'm surprised I could still get them on, because it just goes to show you, if you keep things, they'll come back around. But those used to be very loose fitting, and I'm like, oh God, depressing. But it is what it is. So I did that one earlier in the week, and I'll link it below or up in the cards for you to go back and take a look at it if you missed it. And let's see what else was happening. Not a whole lot. I'm trying to think. I ran some errands this week, and I went to the grocery store, ran something over to a friend's house right quick, and that's about it. I started to do a Sassy Saturday, but I just don't feel so good. And I know it's all of this, but I can't seem to get it to move. So what else did I do? Oh, I did my nails today. I pulled out, since, nails are a part of my channel. I think what happened was when I was doing the press-on nails, remember I was so obsessed with those Kiss press-on nails, and I still have some in the drawer in there. I probably need to do a giveaway soon, because I'm getting close to 1,800 subscribers, and I know I'm never going to be like hundreds of, like thousands and thousands or tens of thousands of subscribers, but I was at least trying to do a $2,000 subscriber giveaway, where I put all the big, a big one like I did for the 1,000, because I'm getting ready to take all that stuff out of the top two drawers in my guest bedroom is where, like, when I buy little things for giveaways, I put them in those drawers, and I'm over it. I want those drawers empty so I can put what I'm going to put in there are my tank tops, like my tanks and shells. I have them all folded up, and I'm going to put them in those two top drawers in there. So I need to get that stuff out of there. So I'm going to have to do a giveaway sometime soon. So we'll see. Since Christmas time, it's been about 170 people, I think. I was shocked too, because it was 1,500 some, and now it's like 1,742, I think I checked this morning. Anyway, there'll be a giveaway because I've got to get that stuff out of there. And I'm thinking maybe I'll break it up into 2 parts. But anyway, what else happened? Oh, I was talking about I used to do those press-on nails, and so every week I could quickly do, you know, a nail video. But now that, for me, I love my gel, and I have tons of colors. I'm gonna show you real quickly. I remember I told you there was a box that I just cannot give away because my mother gave it to me. It has roses on it. That's where I house my bottles of nail polish. They're just all lined up in there, and I have tons of them that were gifted to me by Nail Reserve. And remember, it used to be Nail Addict. So I have all of those polishes from Nail Reserve, plus I have some just plain polish that I really, you know, I held on to some bottles because I thought, okay, if I don't want to put the gels on one day and I just want to polish my nails real quick and then like take it off in a couple of days, I kept some just basic nail polish too. But anyway, so I said, well, let me just do that too. So you know, I buffed off the top layer of my old nail polish, and then you just take some alcohol and cleanse everything. Well, at first I soak them in, you know, some sudsy water and push back the cuticles, file everything. Then I put alcohol on them, and then I just put on a base coat of my Nail Reserve, cure it, and then after that your base is cured, polish it with 2 coats of polish, cure it. In between each one, you want to put 1 layer, cure it, another layer, cure it, and then you put a top coat on and cure it. And then you what I do at the end, I take my alcohol and I wipe the tops. And sometimes when I run out of my cuticle oil, let me just give you a little hack. I just take some extra virgin olive oil that I have in the kitchen, and I put the olive oil on, and it actually, you know, gives moisture and nourishment to your nails, and voila. Aren't those pretty? It's a color called Good Cheer. And I haven't heard back from, what's the girl's name? Gemma, I think her name is, from Nail Reserve. She hasn't contacted me back, so I haven't done another video for them. And that's about it. I really don't have much to say. I was trying to think. I had something in mind to do for this Saturday, and I keep thinking to myself, am I going to keep doing my YouTube channel? Because it really takes a lot out of me to do a video, because I really don't feel great most days. My back kills me, and I just know what I need to do, but it's not moving is what the thing about it. But I'm trying to think, maybe I'll go join a gym or something. Won't that be quite the sight? But it takes a long time to, keep changing in and out of stuff. And when you already don't feel energetic, I have no energy at all. And so I'm gonna have to think about it. But before I just go cold turkey and disappear, I'll let you all know. I'll let you know. So what else is going on? Oh, I was going, let me see how many minutes. I can't even say. When I was going out to run some errands the other day, I ran into these 2 guys that I see them throughout the neighborhood all the time, with their lawn equipment and stuff. So I said, let me just ask them real quick. So they waved, and I waved, and I stopped, and I asked them about coming down to do some things for me. And they said, oh, sure, we can come. I said, can you just give me an estimate? I said, I really want my flower bed that's in front of the house cleaned out, because I don't like to get down there and pull those weeds and things out. So I want that whole thing cleaned out. And then I asked them at the top of the lake if they could clean, all of that up, and do they do trees? So they were like, well, like if they're big trees, no ma'am, we don't, we can't do that. I said, oh no, these are small, but they have a lot of foliage on them. They're weighted down. It's a lot of foliage, and I want that taken out. So he told me he would come, and he did. And that's one thing I love when I see a young person that has, drive, and they're on things, then that's usually somebody you can depend on. So he came down, and he went all out, and he looked at everything. And then later on that evening, he texted me and gave me an estimate, and I told him, okay, that sounds fair. And so I said, when could you come? So he said, today. They're going to come. He said, how about Monday? That was the other day. He said, how about Monday? I said, that's perfect. So they're going to be here today, and I don't know what time this morning, if they're coming early in the morning or if it's like, later in the afternoon. So I do want to make sure that I've already taken my shower, so I just need to maybe throw a little bit of makeup on and be ready for when they get here. So I'm going to walk around back with them to make sure, when they said that they can take a lot of that out, exactly what's going to be done. I like to have clarity before they even start, because he told me, he said, yeah, we can clean out the whole flower bed, and at the top of the lake, take out all of those weeds and things, and we can take out some of the smaller trees, but definitely all the vines and foliage and stuff that's growing on there. So I'm going to be specific what I want done. And when I say lake, there's a man-made lake out in back of me, but they said it would never be filled, and that's the one reason why I bought this lot, because they filled it. I was like, because I don't know, I don't want gators and snakes and turtles and frogs and everything else crawling up into my bag. I have enough back there without all that, not alligators, but the other. So it's never been filled, but like when it's hurricane season and we have a lot of really, like flood conditions throughout the city, that lake starts filling up. I was so shocked. What hurricane was that? Irma? We had about 4 feet of water out there in that lake. I was like, oh. It was a lot. And once again, my trees were swaying and blowing and swaying. And I hate hurricane season. Let's pray that Ian was the only one. And I still think about those people down to the southwest of me. It's horrible. Can you imagine in a matter of hours losing every single thing, your home, your car, everything? I can't even imagine what they're going through. It's heartbreaking. Well, anyway, I know you all don't want to be like brought down. You come for some uplifting, right? I'm trying to think what else we can talk about. When I looked at my analytics the other day, because you guys know I'm not really a YouTuber, because it's like there's a grind and a hustle that comes along with most content creators, and that's not me. Like, if you all remember, if you're young enough to remember years ago there was MySpace, and then when that went away, it was Facebook, and then Facebook led to Instagram. Then Instagram had to go to Instagram stories, so everybody had to run and start doing stories. Then they said, oh, well, TikTok has started up. We got to put something where it can come really quick. So now let's do Reels. So now everybody's doing Reels. Now, YouTube has Shorts, where everybody has to create Shorts. Now everybody's over on TikTok. I'm not going there. I'm just not. And so that's why I feel like maybe I should just stop doing my channel, because that's not what you're going to get from me. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. It's almost 14 minutes. So we'll just take this right on out. So that's why I'm kind of at a dilemma whether to keep doing it or not, because, it was just something fun to do when I retired from teaching. And so, you know, every now and then I'll just do my Mask Mondays and my outfit inspiration, you know, my little sassy style sessions on Saturdays. Let me know if, you know, every now and then it's going to be good enough for you guys, or if you want to just say bye-bye. I don't know what to do. But even if I do, you know, leave YouTube, I will definitely do, you know, the 2 giveaways before I go, because I've got to get that stuff out of the bedroom. But anyway, I appreciate you coming by to hang out with me. Let me get going so that I can be ready when those young guys come. They're just as cute as they can be. I wonder how old they are, because, you know, it was the middle of the day, so I know that they're not in school. They look like they could be maybe late teens. Maybe they're like college age and I just don't know it, because they look young. But anyway, I'm sure that they're old enough to, you know, be, I guess, having a job. I don't know. You know what? You can tell I'm just had a little bit of coffee. My mind is foggy. I'm just rambling right now. But make sure that you subscribe if you are not a subscriber of my channel. Stay safe and healthy. Be kind. And above all, be sassy. I'll see you soon. Have a great week.